Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency has recently issued a new draft under the compliance mechanism. It is on GHG Emission Intensity Target Rules 2025. So here we are going to break down something that sounds complex, greenhouse gas emission intensity targets, into something practical, understandable and relevant, especially for the Indian industries gearing up for the 2025 rule. Let's start with a simple idea. Emission intensity means how much greenhouse gas a company emits for every unit of product it makes or rupee it earns. So imagine your factory makes 1000 tons of steel and emits 2000 tons of CO2. That means you emit 2 tons of CO2 per ton of steel. This metric helps us compare pollution efficiency, not just how much we pollute, but how efficiently we operate. Next, what are these targets everyone talks about? They are basically climate goals to reduce emissions either in total, absolute targets, or per unit of output, that is intensity targets. For example, if your current emission intensity is 2 ton CO2 per ton and your target is 10% cut, then your future goal is 1.8 ton CO2 per ton. Simple math, but big impact. What influences emission targets? Your target depends on many things. Where you are starting from, that is baseline. What fuels you use, coal versus renewables. How efficient your technology is. Production volumes. Even if emissions stay flat, intensity can vary with output. And of course, national rules and timelines. It's not one size fits all. It's a tailored journey based on your operations. Where do these targets come from? In India, GHG intensity targets are shaped by two things. One, our national climate pledges, that is, the NDCs under the Paris Agreement. Second, the PAT scheme by Bureau of Energy Efficiency. This scheme is India's way of bringing industry into climate game, not just through regulation, but through a clever performance-based system. What is the PAT scheme? PAT stands for Perform, Achieve and Trade. Here's how it works. If you save more energy than your assigned target, you earn certificates. If you don't meet the target, you can buy certificates from others. So it's a win-win. Industries are motivated to improve and a market for energy savings is created. So why are we doing all this? Because most of the India's energy still comes from fossil fuels. That means using less energy is equal to releasing fewer GHGs. The PAT scheme helps industries become cleaner without hurting growth. It is a smart balance. The climate ambition meets the industrial progress. To sum up, emission intensity is a clear, measurable climate metric. The targets are calculated, not guessed, and every factory path is different. Schemes like PAT are helping India lead with innovation, not just regulation. Let's keep asking questions, sharing knowledge, and making the low-carbon transition real, not just on paper, but on the ground. Thank you. Feel free to reach out for the full document or to continue the conversation.